Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over League's Season 31, checking out the new weapons that are going to be coming into the store, any other changes that we're going to see when it comes to the seasonal store, as well as the other details to follow. As we see on the screen, we do have the Paragon mod information. Weapons are there, let's check it out. Now first up it says League's Season 31 begins Monday. Below are the Paragon mods, 5-star weapons and other rewards that can be found in the upcoming refresh of the League missions and season store. The exclusive weapon coming to the season store is going to be Clementine's Savage Shotgun. It has got 40% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking, bonus AP plus HP. All team members receive 8% AP and 8% bonus HP at the beginning of each wave. And in the last one, it has improved Rampage. Critical attacks will hit 2 other enemies on the same side of the battlefield for 175% damage. This weapon is not too bad. I don't think Rampage is that big a deal these days, honestly. There aren't too many characters that can utilize it to a really high standard for various reasons. Obviously, things like Payback and so on and so forth have been quite a dampener in how good Rampage is, but it is obviously a one that you can't build in the armory as much as it is on a tough weapon. That is quite nice. It is also going to be associated with a Telltale character that might be exciting for some people. It is going to be Clementine's Savage Shotgun. We did recently have a weapon that is associated with Krista in the battle pass, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Potentially, almost definitely going to be some Telltale characters on the way. Clementine and Krista in the mix for sure by the looks of things. This weapon, not too bad. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a priority to pick up, but if you're a collector, it could definitely be nice for you. The returning weapon, this is a weapon that has been an exclusive weapon in the past, and it's coming back in the returning slot. It's going to be the elusive M4 carbine, and it has got 30% HP, a huge bonus to AP when being attacked, improved elusive impair when being attacked, a 60% chance to impair the enemy and get elusive for 3 turns. And in the last slot, it gives 10% HP to all teammates in a line. Now, I did pick up this weapon when it was first released, and I have actually used it a reasonable amount. I have put on Peacekeeper at times, and it has been pretty decent. Obviously, Peacekeeper has a taunt where you can taunt people into this weapon, and he'll gain extra AP to rush turn 2, so that's actually not too bad. Now, obviously, the last slot is not fantastic. I swapped it out for critical hit reduction. This weapon is not too bad at all. It will have a reduced price this time around. Being a returning weapon, it will not be as expensive as it was before. Now, if we go over the other things we can claim in the League Season 31 store, you can see the TWD gold medals are going to return as usual. 2,500 will set you back 3,500 season tokens. You can claim this up to 6 times. This is reasonable. I think this is more for newer players. The TWD gold medals are nice to kind of buff out your roster if you haven't got the characters that are in the Mythic Market. That doesn't reset for a little while, so this can be like kind of nice timing for you if you do need to pick up like a Trader or a Kenny or a Peacekeeper or a Sebastian in there. They're all available. Then we have the gold mythic tokens, and you can get 2,500 of these. You can claim this up to 8 times, so that's going to be 2 pulls, 3,000 season tokens each. This is actually kind of expensive now because of basically the fact that the gold mythic tokens are not that big a deal. It's going to be 2 pulls. It's only 2 pulls. We get more gold mythic tokens just from like an SR tournament. I think recently we had 5 gold mythic token pulls from an SR tournament first place. It's a faction, so I don't think this is amazing, but obviously it's nice if you do need more pulls for things like gold rushes and stuff, and we could potentially have a gold rush on the horizon. Whether it's going to be in this reset or not, you can hold on to your tokens until the end of the store and just pick these up if you have excess tokens. Then we have the 2 weapons. Clementine Shotgun is going to come in at 40,000 season tokens. This is kind of normal for the brand new exclusive weapon. And then the returning weapon, the elusive M4 carbine, is going to be 20,000, so much, much cheaper. I would say the M4 carbine is probably a much more usable weapon. You can actually just put it on defense team characters pretty much straight away. Clementine Shotgun looks quite niche. Like I said, Rampage isn't that big a deal. You could potentially use it on something to clean out world maps and stuff like that, just to take down enemies much quicker. but generally speaking, for raids and war, it isn't that spectacular in my opinion. Now there are going to be like the bonus claims you can get if you have any leftovers, or you do need to prioritize these things. The silver choice tokens are pretty good if you're a new or returning player, or you're low on silver mythics. It is good to obviously be able to get your gold mythics up to grade 5. These are going to cost 4,000 season tokens each. Then we have the gold salvage tokens. You can claim these up to 30 times, so you can get 300 gold salvage tokens. They are quite cheap, 500 per claim, and that is going to cost you a grand total of 15,000 to get all 300 gold salvage tokens. These are just used to instantly complete a world map and get the insta drops potential from that, with the highest drop potential as well, as these are gold. Now going over the League Season 31 missions, we are going to have the kind of standard stuff up until the end, where it's going to be a brand new Paragon mod choice box. And the Paragon mod choice box, as it says here, is going to be either your choice of attack, defense, crit set, or HP set. But it's going to be defense versus strong. So generally speaking, you would want to go for HP set or defense set. You should be able to get this before the next War of Champions, so this could be pretty decent to aim for. It's going to boost your fast characters on defense teams. There has been a new strong character to come out that is pretty decent in Tyrese, so he's obviously going to be hitting quite hard, so extra defense against someone like that is actually pretty decent. Remember, the set is completely your choice. The mod itself is set in stone. Now, if you do want to pick up something from the current League store, now is your last chance. I would still say that both of the weapons in the current League store are really good. Obviously, the Absolute Defense weapon, it's improved Absolute Defense, improved fast hitting, very nice. And then we also have the Alert Attacks weapon. If you didn't get the weapon that came out, I think it was Gabriel's weapon during an event, and I think this is Laura's one, is actually a returning one, so you have had a chance to get this before. If you haven't had it already, definitely pick this up. This is just good as a utility weapon. In the future, if you have 3 alert characters on the attack team, you get 30% attack bonus, which is actually pretty reasonable. I definitely prioritize picking these up. But you could pick up the other stuff too, like the Supreme bags, like I said before. It only costs 15,000 to get all 30 of the bags, and that's 300 of the tokens. Just being able to instantly run world maps is actually pretty decent if you need to get a character tiered up. So that's it. That's a little look at League's Season 31, what we can expect in the Season store as rewards when it comes to the weapons, so on and so forth. If you have your eyes set on either of these weapons and you're going to upgrade them in a specific way, let me know in the comments down below. It would be interesting to know. I would say with the visuals on this shotgun, as you can see at this point, it would look a bit too big when it comes to being able to be used by Clementine, who was tiny. The shotgun she had in Season 3 was a really small sawn-off shotgun, pretty much. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. I think in the small tough characters' hands, like Baby Sophia and Baby Carl back in the day, it's going to look absolutely insane because it's going to be massive in their hands. But if you have any ideas on how to utilize that weapon, other than like Raven, who I don't think it would be good for, but that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.